You know how how you and your mom made through. They stayed married no matter what.
Yeah.
Nothing was gonna break them up. They were gonna stay together. If I don't like how you talk and whatever, we stand in this house together and you my wife, I'm your husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Well,
it wasn't all about well, I ain't happy. Well, no, we it's bigger than being happy. It's just what the commitment we made.
well, I could say this, man. Nowadays, in this climate of people, you know, people don't see it that way no more.
No.
People justify certain things, or we all justify certain things, you know, a certain way,
Yeah.
so that we don't have to stick it out and stay in something,
And it and
So
it's a selfish when you really look at it. If you separate without looking at how it's going to affect the family, that's selfish.
yeah,
And I think back to when I divorced from my first divorce. You get so frustrated going back and forth and dealing with it, trying to work. You just think about, well, like, this is what I got to do for me,
yeah,
and then you don't realize that the kids are going to suffer way more than you,
yeah,
and that's why it's not intended to do that. You're supposed to buckle down and fight and work through it and make sure everybody understand what the disrespect. Now, if it's torn down and everybody you can't get no cooperation, of course, then that's probably a union that shouldn't have never been together. And you was trying to make something work, then you got these kids, and now you got a whole nother situation.
yeah,
But when you think about what it is, when we talk about biblical concepts, when we think about till death do you part, is what the vow, one of the vows
yeah,
of a marriage. Because God is the only one that claims marriage as his own. Nobody else does. There's no other entity, no other being on earth that accepts marriage as his creation. Nobody. So people look at marriage and say, well, I don't believe in God. Well, God is the only one that said a man and woman should be together. They two shall be twain. So it's an institution that God put on forth for humans to come together and repopulate the earth and join together and raise children.